Hi everyone, I'm Albert and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will show you step by step. I will explain how we can build a calendar table. And if you find this video helpful, please subscribe to my channel. It will help me a lot. Thank you. First thing we need to do is to just go in File, click Options and Settings, Options. We need to make sure that we have the right date format, and for that we go now in Regional Settings. And in my case, I have English United Kingdom, which is okay because I want to visualize my dates like day, month, and year. This is how I have my data. I'll click OK. Everything is fine now. Okay, and now we will go in New Table, in Modeling, New Table. We will have to give a name to our new table, which is, we can see it here in the right side. We'll dates equal to space, you see. So every time when we write a formula or a measure, we need to have space, equal, and then space, and we can write our formula. So we'll use calendar. As you can see below, we have already some functions available. We will click on calendar, and we need to add a start date or calendar and an end date. In my case now, I have 2024, 2025. So I'm going to start with date. Click on the function, and now I'm prompted with this message: year, month, day. I will use 2004, close month, day, close the parentheses, and comma, and I have to put now the end date. I'll write date again, click, year, let's say 2010. Month 12, and last day December. Close first parenthesis and second one. And we will see that in the right side the table has a name. We'll now go to see this in action. So actually right now we are in a report view. This is our Canvas report. We have also a table view. If we click on it, we will just see our table, which already started to do. And we also have here the model view. We will talk about this at the end of this video, when we'll have the calendar and we'll do the connections. So I will go back in Canvas view, in table, and I will choose now our column, and I'm going to search here in the format for the type of data I want. So I'm looking for day, month, and year. So we can search in this window. We have month, day, month, year. So this is what I'm looking for. I'll click on it, and now my data will change. Okay, the next column that we want to have it in this table is the year column. For that, we need to go in table tools, and above we have a few options. We can click on new column. A new column was added. We will name it like year equals to year parentheses, and we will add our dates table and the name of the column that we are looking for. So we'll write first dates. So as you see, when I write the name of our table, I will be prompted with several measures and functions, but I can see here dates date, meaning that it found my table and my first column. So this is what I'm looking for. I'll click on it, close the parentheses, and enter. And we have a new column now. So if you click here, we have 2024, 2025. Okay, click on new column. Now we want to have a new column with the month num. So let's write it. Equals to month, and similarly as we did before, we just write dates, the name of our calendar, and we look for date, and we click on it, close parentheses, enter. So now we have 12 months in our column. We move forward, new column. We go similarly with an abbreviation. Not abbreviation, we go with, if we want to have like 2 digits for month now, we can have these options too. So instead of writing 1, I want 01. Instead of 2, I want 02. I can write like this, month num. Let's call it 2 equals 2. And we can say now format. Open the parentheses, and we need to give it date table name and the column that we want to format. And for this, we will go with dates again, date. And for format, we put comma, and for format, we will use, let's say, close parentheses, enter, and we have now this one, state, enter. So now it's what we are looking for. 01, and if we go down 02, 05, 07, you see until 10. This is what we are looking for. We add next column, and we are looking now for the name of the month, like January, February. We will write similarly month name. Format, similarly as we did before. Dates, again date, and now we will write 4 M's, meaning that we will get the full name of the month. Enter, and now we have all the months names. Good. We go forward and want an abbreviation of the month name, and that we do exactly as we did before, but instead of 4 M's we use only 3. So equals to, and we say 4 date, comma, only 3. Okay. Everything good until now. Let's go with day, month, none. So click on new column. To day, function day, and we use similarly its date, close parentheses, enter, and we have the days of the month. If you scroll down, you see we can go until 31, then next month until 29, and so on. Okay, now we want to have a day name. In this case, also we open a new column, and let's say day. Let's call it day name. And we say format. As you can see, they are almost the same formulas, so very intuitive and easy to do it. So we will say now 4D, make a text, right? Close parentheses, and we have the day's name. We can use now, of course, abbreviation. We'll copy this formula. Let's copy it, right? And do the same thing again. New column. Just click and paste. Select the text and paste, and we say day name abbreviation. And instead of 4D, we use only 3. Great. Now we go with weekday now. So let's build a new weekday now. Equals to weekday function weekday, and we choose now similar its date, parentheses, and we have the number of day on each week. Okay, now we go with the quarter name. New column, and quarter name, quarter noun or name. We'll do both anyway, so we'll say quarter noun equals to this time we will use a round up formula, open parentheses, and we will write mount formula. We'll add date. And this will split by 3. And why we split by 3 is because this function mount will give us the number of mounts every year, meaning that we will have 12 months, and we know that one quarter has 4 months. So if we multiply 3 with 4, we have 12 quarters, and therefore we will split to 3. And just comma, we want 0 digits, and close parentheses, and that's it, enter. Oops, there is missing one parenthesis here. Close it. Okay, let's open, close, and now it's okay. We have 4 quarters. we go with the quarter name, and for that we will use concatenate formula. We will say quarter name and and this what actually is doing this formula, it just combines a text with a number, and this is what we are looking for. So we will just add text like quarter. I don't know how this is called, these two commas up. Anyway, and then dots and dates quarter name. Here. Those parentheses and enter. And now as you can see, we have a nice description of the quarter. Okay, now we will go with month and year. We want also to have it. So we will add a new column. And, let's say month and year. And also we will use same formula, concatenate. Click on formula, and in this case we will say dates or the table, and we will look for month name and abbreviation. Month name, abbreviation. Okay, and what we want to do here is to add a space before adding the year. So we will say like and once, and then comma and dates here. Again, dates here. Where is it? Dates here. Here. Close it. And we have month and year. Good. So maybe if I let a little bit space here. Let's try it. You see now we have a space between the name of the month and the year. So this is how I was looking to make it. Okay, next we want year and month. So again, new column. Okay, and we write year and month. And now we can just say dates year and dates month now. Dates month now, it's here, enter, and we have the year and the month. Okay, we also want to look at the weeks, so we need some week names. We need a new column. Let's call it week name. Week name. We can say week name dates. Week name and dates date. Close parentheses, enter. And we have the number of the weeks. Now we want to do something similar, and we want to add also the week abbreviation before the week now, and we do like that. Actually, this is the last formula we will use. Week abbreviation none equals to concatenate formula. We'll say week dot, and then we will say end, and we open these two space, these two dot dates week now, and of course we close parentheses. Okay, so our calendar table is ready now. We have all our columns available. We just need to go back in report view, and we can build something like this. I'm going to show you how to do it. It's very simple. So actually we click on slicer. We go in our table dates. We drag our date and drop it in file section, and by default we have this feature that we can adjust the date as you like, but honestly I don't like it, and I will disable it. Maybe I will make it a little bit nicer, and I will go to general effects and click on shadow, and let's say that I will pick up January 1st, 2024 to end of 2025. Okay, now that you have it, we can save it. I already did it. I gave a name as a calendar template. I save it in a location, and next time I will not have to build this again, because if I have it saved, I can just make a copy of it and just start a new project. So all the work that we did now, or we do now, we do only once with the calendar table with time intelligence, and then we can just build our visualization. This is helpful because you can see the data over time as you like. So therefore, usually 90% of the reports will need this kind of calendar table. Okay, so what's the next step? The next step is to connect to a source. In my case, I have an Excel book on my desktop. So this is similar like in Power Query. We just click on Get Data. Here you have a list of sources, and in my case, I have Excel book. Click on it. I will open test one. Now the application is connecting to Powerbase, connecting to my Excel file. It will open this window. Here we can see that I have this sheet hub for this. I'm interested in this one. When I click on it in the right side, we can have a short visualization of our table columns. We click on transform data, and in this phase we need to prepare our data for analysis. We need to transform data. So here, because I'm looking for dates, I need to make sure that the format is not text and number, and it is date. So I'll click on date. Deliveries are now set as text and number, so I need numbers, whole number. Location is okay because it's text, and the last column I don't need it. I'll remove it. Okay. What we can do, if we have empty rows, we can just delete them. We go and remove rows and remove blank rows. And if we have, if you see, I have 69% empty cells. So I can just click on null. I just click on it, deselect it, click OK, and now I have empty cells, 0%, zero empty cells. Okay, now that the data is already prepared, I can just close and apply it, and the Excel table will appear in this side on data. For now we have only dates, our calendar table, but we'll see soon below our new Excel sheet where we are trying to connect to it. No errors, everything is fine. It should appear. It is here. If we open it, we see that we have 3 columns. So the first step that we need to do now is to go in to connect our calendar table with this table, new table, so that we can have a relation between both. And for that we go in model view. It is important to have same date format, and if you can have same name of the columns are even better. So I will drag now the date from our dates. I will just drop it above the date in our sheet hub 4. This window will pop out, and by default we'll make a relationship between one to many. What does it mean? It means that in our dates table we have each day different, and it's consecutive, meaning that if I connect 1st January 2024 with my date from this table, it doesn't matter if I will have 1st January 3 times or 4 times. It will just do a dynamic connection, and that's all. At the end, we want just to connect both tables, but first of all with our date calendars days, and we will save it. Now we are connected. If we hover over this one, the square, we can see the both sheets that are highlighted, both columns, date columns. Everything is fine. Now we can start and build our visualization. So for that we just need to press click on a column, on a graph, like cluster column chart for example. Now we want to visualize our deliveries, let's say. We can drag this on Y axis, and we want to see it by location. We take location and we drop it on the X axis, and we can see now all our locations and our deliveries. We can go in format, add data labels, and we can also go in general and add an effect, a shadow to it. Okay, click again on the graph. We go back here in add data, and now we want to add dates like weeks, months, quarter names, years. We want to add it to this graph and to just visualize it, and we can afterwards pick any dates and any period of times and see the data here below. So we will take week abbreviation now. Below location, we just drop it. We take month names. We drop it below weeks. Let's say also quarter name and year. So we have a lot, as you can see. So we will talk now about each level that we have. and how we can visualize on everything on this graph. So this button, the first button, is the drill up button. It's like a back button, so we click on it until we go to the first level, and now we are basically at the first level locations. What we can do here, we can click on these three dots and just try to sort them in a different way, let's say descending, and we can see that United States was moved from the right to left, and the second button is like if you want to drill down, but only onto a specific, let's say in our case, location, and then move only for that location on the next levels. But we will skip this for now, and we'll go to this button with two arrows, and we will just go. If you click this button, we'll go to next level week abbreviation, and we'll click on it, and we have now deliveries by weeks. Expand this a little bit. There is only one problem. As you can see, they are not sorted in the right way. Let's try to see if we can do it from here. So we will click sort axis to week abbreviation number, and we go again, and let's say ascending, and still doesn't work. So in that case, maybe we can sort it in our table. We can try to set in our table by week num, which is directly a number, because here we have abbreviation. As you can see, this is text in our format data. So for example, if we take a week abbreviation num, just look at it, week abbreviation num, you can see here that the format is text. So in order to change it, we go to, in order to rearrange everything in an ascending way, we go to our table, and we look for our week abbreviation now. We click on that column, and we have an option in column tools. We have an option sort by column, meaning that I can sort my this column based on another column like week num. Click on it, and let's go back, and everything is now arranged. So we go now to next level. It should be month name. Let's see if they're arranged. It's same problem. We'll try to sort taxes by month name, but again it is a text, so I'm not sure we can do something here. So we can change the descending, but you see it's not in the right order. So we go back to our table. We go to column month name, click again on the column, and we go to sort by column by another column, and we will say we will search for month number. Where is it? Month now. So now we can understand why it is important to have all these options available in our calendar table. So now if we go back, everything is arranged, so it's perfect. Now we go another level, pressing same button, When we go by quarter, everything is fine. We can see deliveries by quarters, and we will see by year also. So going back, we just click this button several times. Let's make a new test again. Everything is in order, so that's it. Good. Of course, we can arrange, we can change the color of these columns. If we go in a format or visual and we check columns, we can go in color and just, let's say we want to change from blue to, let's say, yellow. We have yellow. There is also a nice feature here below. It's a function, conditional formatting. If we click on it, we have the option to add two colors or three colors. If I click here, we can have three colors. I will let it to two. Let's say if we have low values, low delivery cells, let's make it red. And if I have high values like deliveries, high deliveries, let's make maybe some kind of blue like this and press OK. And this is how it looks like. Let's say that we want to see it by month, everything. So you can also, if you don't like the colors, you can change it. Like you can go back and say, oh, I don't like this color, I want a little bit darker, like this. It looks like that, which is not very bad. Let's say that we want to now to filter everything. And to discuss about this drill button, I forgot, I apologize. So we go back. We are in the location first level, and let's say that we want to see United States only. And then we want to drill down on all levels. So first of all, we need to click on this button. We click on United States, and we are already in the first level, second level, weeks, and we will see by week our deliveries in the United States. So if we press again one level down, we see by month, again by quarter, and also by year. We go back and we can just disable this if we want to see everything at once. We have this option here, expand all down, but you'll see that because we have so much information on the x-axis, you will not understand too much. So I'm gonna click on that once. I'm already in location and week level. If I press again once, I'm going down. So here, as you can see, you can't understand too much because we are only at the month third level. So we have each location, we have each week, which you can't see it. We have the month name. If I go again to the last level, I have not the last, it's the next one, quarter level, and again you can see that this from here, from this option, you can keep all the levels stacked on x-axis, which is not a very good idea, of course. So you can do that when you have 2-3 levels, but when you have already 5, it's too much. So we go back. And that's it. So now what we can do, for example, we can add some slices, or let's say we can add the card. Let's pick one, this one. We click on it, and we want to see deliveries, but like a sum up. So Power BI will do this very easily for us. We just take the deliveries, we drop it in the files field section, and we see that we have between this period of time we have 24 million pieces delivered overall. If I want to see only for let's say from 2025, let's say from 14 January, I can see that I have only 5 millions. So similarly, I can change and go to March from 1st and I see 3 millions. You can see that everything changes, also the graph and also the card. We can also add some slicers. Just to make it a little bit small. We'll just add a shadow effect on it. And we can add now, let's say, filter. And we want just to filter, to have the option to filter by locations, to say so. For example, so if I scroll down, I can see all the countries. I can also change here the here on the three dots. I can just sort it other way around. So I can choose United States and I can see only United States now. If I want to see it by mount name, I can also build another slicer. Visible. I can just copy this one, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and I can just say I don't want locations, I want to see by mount name. I just drag and drop mount name, and I can see by I can select by mounts now. Let's say I want to see only for May. I want to see United States. So let's say I want to see multiple mounts. This by week and by month. So I can see July. I can add August. But if I want to add to select more mounts, I just need to keep the control button pressed, and then I can just click and add as many mounts as I want, right? And if I just click again once, and again here, everything comes from the beginning. So I hope this was useful for you today. If you liked this video, please subscribe to my channel. That will help me a lot. And see you next time.